People, to please write me a story about the moment you knew your life changed forever becoming a parent. Ha ha ha.
We have two daughters, my wife and I. They are currently 5 and 6, and they're both from China. Now, when we first announced to our friends that we were adopting girls from China, it prompted one of our friends to ask, a very intelligent person, "Are you going to teach them English?" Here's another mind-boggling question that I get all the time. People will walk up, point, and say, "Why did you adopt your baby?" They ask me this even if I don't know them, even if I am blatantly holding the baby in question. It is a phenomenally personal question, but I get it all the time. I don't understand this. I don't walk up to people with biological children and ask, "So what happened here?" "Did your husband come home drunk and stuff his junk in your business?" That said, perhaps I'm obligated to answer that question. After all, I left the house. Let's see, why did I adopt? Well, let me look at my side of the family. There's the guy who still lives in the basement, the girl with the tattooed back, biker, boozer, dead tooth, too many cats, the guy that still talks to his truck. Maybe I adopted because genetically my balls are full of poison. I hate myself enough I don't have to see a small version of me shit my pants. Clearly, though, I protest, and I obviously protest too much. I tease my father, but I am in so many ways a miniature version of him. Like my father, I have two basic emotions, rage and suppressed rage. My parents had 6 children back to back with no additional help, and I was surprised they enjoyed getting drunk. I have 2 kids, a nanny and a housekeeper, and I'm about as relaxed as a hummingbird on a Coke binge. The fact of the matter is, my parents did the best they could. There is no way to explain to people the seismic changes your life undergoes when you become a parent, from daily schedules to perspective on the world. I know in my case, for example, it totally ruined porn. Now I watch a movie with a nice girl and 2 or 3 boys, and all I think is, "Oh, Jesus, did her parents screw up?" I've started seeing people not just as people, but as other people's children. And now when I sneak quietly back into the curtain section of my local video store, all I can think is, look at all of these DVDs starring someone's daughter. And look, someone else's daughter. Look at this blazing someone's daughter on someone else's daughter action. My wife and I got our children baptized into the Catholic faith. Not that I believe in it. I can't see how a medieval water-based ritual can affect a child's existential guilt. Seriously, just because I can't conceive of a thing doesn't mean it can't exist. My dog can't conceive of my computer, but they're both real. Let's just go ahead and play it safe, we said to each other. If there is a God and these are his rules, you know he's going to be a dick about enforcing them. If anything, now I believe that when I die, I will have to stand in front of all the children who went to bed hungry while I was on Earth and read aloud to them my eBay purchases. I shudder to think of it. Explaining to a poor child with a swollen belly why I didn't give his village 50 cents, but spent $27 in a bidding war for a Mars Attacks coffee cup. Next week, I'm signing up for that feed a village thing. I promise. Like my parents before me, I'm doing the best I can.